guys, welcome to Candle Coven. My name is Taylor and today I'm finally going over my Luna Rose Wax Co haul. It's been a long time coming. I have had my first haul from her for like months now. I don't even know how long it's been. And I just got a second one and she sells like really small sampler sizes. So of course I go crazy and I want to try everything. That's my whole thing. I literally want to try every scent in the world. So I try to buy as small sizes as I can. So I have a lot of stuff. So I'm going to try to be as fast as possible and try to like summarize the notes or not say them if it sounds obvious, sort of thing. But anyway, the vendor is Luna Rose Wax Co. And I think I ordered from her like the day she opened or a few days after she opened. I know she's been like testing her stuff for a while and she sent some stuff out to some people, I think. Her name is Amanda. She has a YouTube. I'm going to link her down below. I'm going to link her website down below, which is Luna Rose Wax Co. She's been doing some launches like every Friday, I think it is, releasing a few different scents, which the first one she did is when I grabbed this. I think it might have been the beginning of January, but she ships like really fast, by the way. So I'm going to get started. I want to be as fast as possible because I have a lot of stuff to go over. Sugar Plum Danish, first thing. And she has half-ounce sizes. These are $1. And then she has 1-ounce sizes. These are $2. And then so on and so forth, which I've only bought those sizes. And I bought some samplers. I have a lot of stuff because I have the first haul from a few months ago. I'm trying to be as fast as possible. Sugar Plum Danish. This one sounds obvious, so I'm not going to mention the notes. And she also is testing like a lot of different wax types. Like this is Parasoi, which I think I like this the most, just off feel from her stuff. I prefer softer waxes like this. You don't need like an insane amount of heat to warm them. And this smells good. I almost didn't grab it because I thought it was going to be the same as a lot of these like plum pastry oils I've seen, but this is not the same. I haven't had this and it's very pretty. This smells a lot like a berry donut type of scent. Yeah, it's very similar to like Wildberry Jam Donut, Winterberry Cobbler, Goose Creek. It's similar to that. It's like a tart berry and like a lovely pastry type of note. It's very nice. And let me go over that later. All is Bright. This one has a lot of unique notes. So lime zest, mint leaf, cranberry, pine, cinnamon bark, snowberry, creamy vanilla, candy cane, amber. Yeah, this one is beautiful. I love seeing all these like very unique notes together. So I really wanted to try it to see what the heck it was going to do. And it's very pretty. That smells like all the things that you want in a winter scent. I get a tart berry note. I get a zesty lime. I get pine. I get a little bit of mint. I get amber that actually almost turns it into being like body care-esque slightly. That is really pretty and I would really, really like this in a candle. That is very pretty. I don't even like tart berry notes, but that's really pretty. The pine and the lime, and again, I don't really like lime all that much either, but that is beautiful. Like, it's actually atmospheric. Like, the pine and the mint are doing that, like, Arctic air vibe thing, and it smells very, very nice. And then Gingerbread Buttercream Biscuit. This one has a little bit of unique notes, like clove and hazelnut and tonka bean. And it does smell a little bit, it smells a little bit more complex. It's like more sophisticated than just like a typical like generic gingerbread, which I love, but that's very pretty. It smells like a gingerbread, but it does smell a little bit more nuanced than that. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, it's like there's some clove. I haven't made gingerbread in so long, but I don't think there's clove in it. But I get clove in this. I get something just really warm, and oh, that's pretty. Almost as if there could be body care. Mostly smells like gingerbread, but like extra spice, but not in like the boring ass cinnamon way. That's really pretty. And these have also really like cured super well because, I mean, I'm fairly new to vendor wax and it is amazing how much things change when you cure them. They really like strengthen and just, they get all these complexities and layers. I love it. Then Peppermint Woods. This is Fresh Snow, Cool Mint, Vanilla, Winter Woods, and I don't know why the hell I can't figure out what the heck this smells like to me. Like, it just smells exactly like something I've had, but I think it's just like Sleigh Ride from Goose Creek. I think it might be that. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's an Arctic mint, but like a gourmand vanilla kind of. Arctic mint, outdoor mint, gourmand vanilla, woods. You actually get woods. Because I almost didn't get this. Because I was expecting like candy cane vanilla, which is nice, but not really unique. But this, you actually are getting like a wooden note. You're getting something that makes you actually feel like you're outdoors. That's really pretty. It's got to be that scent. Like, I feel like it smells exactly like something I've had. Really, really pretty, actually. And then Peary Christmas. Yeah, I'm glad I actually grabbed this one next. Juicy pear, crisp apple, sugared violet, honeysuckle, caramel cream, praline. See, now this one weirdly smells a lot like mint, too. There's no mint mentioned. And I don't know. Her stuff, I will say, you can't, like, smell things just in the bag. You have to take it out because I feel like the scents really, like, stick to the bags. Like, I will grab this and it'll smell like flowers or dirt. Like, it smells so different right here than right here. Very different. You have to smell it directly. So I don't know if it's just, like, the mint. Maybe they were next to each other and that mint attached onto this, or if there's mint in this. But, like, this smells very minty to me. Not insanely so, but enough to where I would say there has to be mint in the notes here. To me, it's like very minty vanilla. But it's really pretty. Because again, I almost didn't get this one because of the pear and apple, and it's like not super duper my thing. But the violet, the honeysuckle, and praline, like that sounds pretty unique. And it is very pretty. Like I get this like soft, gentle touch of fruitiness and soft, gentle, like ambery, creamy honey type of smell. It's really pretty. But then I feel like the mint and vanilla is actually the top note here, which is interesting because it doesn't mention mint. So I don't know if that's, I'm not sure why that is, but it smells very pretty. And then smoked vanilla Santo. Someone was just going over this. Damn it. I can't remember her freaking channel name. I feel like an asshole. I was just watching her. She usually goes over Scentsy. One of the only people that has talked about Luna Rose. For now, because I know she's going to blow up. This is Palo Santo Vanilla Buttercream Custard, Musky Golden Embers of Cedar and Birchwood. And this one, for some reason, smells really fruity. Again, I don't know if it's the bag thing. But it doesn't smell like how I would expect. I get a little bit of woodiness. I get a little bit of vanilla. It's definitely creamy. For some reason, I'm getting like a fruity. It's very pretty, but I'm getting like fruitiness. Just a hair there. This is a free sample, by the way. So I'm intrigued to see what this is going to do. Because they were saying that it was amazing. That it smelled, she said it was light, but she said it was like unbelievable smelling. And then mulberry and myrrh, mulberry, tart cranberry, frankincense, myrrh, patchouli. Yes. Tart mulberry. Which I don't know what mulberry is in fragrance. Even though we have, I don't know if anyone's tried this, I don't remember the name of it, but there's actually an app that tells you, and it's freaking awesome, that tells you about all the, like, the exotic fruit trees around you. It has a GPS locator, and it'll tell you what is around you. And we tracked down a mulberry tree that was in a park nearby. We went there at like 2 a.m., and we just picked a crap ton of mulberries. And I took pictures of, like, smearing them all over my freaking face because it looked like blood. They're delicious, but I don't remember them having much of a smell, so I'm sure it's more of like a fantasy note, but this is very tart. Kind of comes off cranberry-esque, almost perfumey in a way. I don't know if it's just the frankincense and myrrh, but you're definitely getting grounded, like, incensey notes. Yeah, it smells very good, though. Also smells really strong. Like, the curing has immensely helped things get much stronger. And then vanilla walnut. These I will mention the notes, just because it is relevant. Vanilla, walnut, coconut, vanilla bean, which is why this smells so coconutty. Because when I smelled it, I was thinking this smells like a vanilla coconut scent. I get nuttiness for sure. Like, you are definitely getting a nuttiness. But there's a lot of coconut here. It smells great. I'm surprised how much coconut there is. And I'm very picky with coconut, but this is a really good one. I like it. It's a very, like, nutty, toasty coconut. It smells delicious. strength has definitely gotten much more. And then pining for Yuzu. This one is amazing. Fir needles, grapefruit, Yuzu, cedar, amber, crushed patchouli leaves, and gentle spice. This one, almost didn't grab it because I'm not like a huge citrus person. And citrus and tree, I was kind of expecting like winter BBW type of thing. No, not at all. This is like, whew, that tree is green. Damn. And that freaking citrus. That is like, there's such a sharpness to this that it reminds me of tomato vine, actually. Like, it smells like when you're touching tomato vine, that sharp, like, peppery smell. I swear, it like, that's in here with this really sharp citrus, really sharp green tree. I love how sharp and clean that is, though. Like, the second I smelled it, I was just thinking about how, like, I would love, like, a mop cleaner, like an all-purpose cleaner to do countertops, mopping, and all that for Christmas. It's very lovely. It's very strong, too. And get your Nog On. This one has really helps with curing. Yeah, it doesn't smell like eggnog per se, but, I mean, it's similar for sure. Depends on the eggnog. Like, I have a thing for, like, T.G. Lee, like the bubblegummy smelling eggnog. I have a real thing for that. I hated it when I was little, but now I'm obsessed. But this is more like Southern Comfort eggnog, where it's just like simple, like vanilla creaminess. Very real. Like, I don't know what causes that bubblegummy smell that I get. I think it's artificial flavorings, to be honest, that causes that, but I love it. This is like really just cream, like fresh cream and some spice. But it's gotten so much stronger because I could barely smell that at first. Yeah, it smells nice. And next, Dubai chocolate. You know what that's going to be. It's going to be the pastry chocolate. Also has a rose note. Yeah, this one is almost more conceptual. I like it. I like it a lot, but it's like I get chocolate a little bit, but it's not super strong on it. You can tell there's chocolate. You can tell there's some nuttiness. But it's just that there's like a musky smell. There's like a body care element. There's something that's pushing it into not being full gourmand, which I don't mind. But I'm not sure how other people would feel about it. There's something about it. And then berry balsam snow. This is cranberry balsam, freshly fallen snow, crisp winter air, pine tree, eucalyptus, blackberry, lemon, and juniper. This smells really good. Another one that I considered not getting because that's like berry and balsam are pretty like common. But no, this is very atmospheric. All these notes are definitely here. You are getting a whole vision here, a transcendent experience where you're outside. That's really pretty. I get a lot of lemon. Yeah, it's really fresh. It's like being outside in the snow in the woods, surrounded by trees, but in the daytime. Like there's sun rays breaking through. It's really pretty. The berry is also not actually dominant, surprisingly. You get it there a little bit, but not too crazy. And then smoked plum and santal. I'm obsessed with this one. Plum brandy, sandalwood, iris, oud, persimmon, saffron, cardamom, and tonka. This one. This is definitely one of my favorite things here. Period, from her. Jeez. My lord. This smells exactly like Eilish too, which is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. Like, I'm just in love with that perfume. Or Ebin Fume by Tom Ford. It's so similar to that. Man, it's not what I expected. Like, anything saying, you know, like plum brandy and sandalwood and iris and cardamom and tonka, like, that sounds all freaking amazing. But, man, I'm surprised I'm not getting, like, a lot of fruitiness. That's so pretty. It smells so similar to that. Like, this just smells like swirling incense. Like, ebony wood on fire. It smells like fire and smoke, but sweet. God, it smells so similar to those perfumes. I want to know what oil that is. It is so good. It smells so similar to that, and like that is like, I don't know. I can't even say like what my favorite perfume is these days, but that's got to be top 3. Like I love that perfume so much. And Grab a whole bunch. Woodland Elves Bake Shop. This is almond, vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, frosty air, winter, forest, fir, cedar, pine, wild berries. Love this. That's so pretty. Oh, I just love edible and inedible together so much. This actually leans more inedible, which I'm surprised. The tree, like these base tree notes are strongest. Oh gosh, that's good. There's something very sappy here. But like acorns. Sap and acorns and pine cones. Then you're getting a little bit of spice and you're getting a little bit of like a gourmand element. A little bit of almond. Creamy, but heavy on the wood more so. That is extremely beautiful. And Oh Holy Night, this is the only one double bagged. I don't know if it's because it's really strong or really light, but it smells pretty strong. Cold Cathedral, air thickened with resinous frankincense, spice myrrh, sacred incense, candlelight, midnight mass, which of course sounds freaking amazing. I have something with really similar notes to this. And it's so weird. I have something with like the exact same notes, but this one smells so different than that one. Like that one I have from another vendor almost smells like there's chocolate in it for some reason. It's very nice, but whew, this is unbelievably good. It's just like, it's crazy how much it smells like that. This is what is just unbelievable about fragrance. Like it just literally smells exactly like that situation. Like I can smell stone walls. I can smell like there's like leather bound books in there. I can smell incense swirling. It's like thick and heavy and like getting stagnant. I can smell like wooden pews. Like it's insane how authentic that is. It's, whew. If you don't like atmospheric though, I would not get that because that is that exact environment, I'll tell you that. That is very, very good. It also smells really strong, so I don't know if that's why it's double backed. Because like I said, the fragrances can leak a little bit. But that one, no, that one's really, really nice. I'd like a big one of that. Clean Girl Vanilla, Sweet Clean Elegance Creamy Vanilla Bean, White Orchids, Fresh Soap Bubbles. This one's really pretty. It's so pretty. Gosh, vanilla is so freaking good with clean and linen-y type of notes. It's so pretty. Would make such a good perfume. It's like slightly soapy, but it's actually pretty heavy on vanilla. It's pretty heavy on vanilla. Yeah. It has like a bit of a gourmand vanilla too. Perfumey vanilla. Like an orchidy vanilla. Floral. But then gourmand vanilla. Then like linen, softly. Warm, gentle. And then Buttermint Cream Cookie. I'm surprised I grabbed this. I don't tend to buy stuff like this. It smells unbelievably good though. That smells exactly like Peppermint Sugar Cookie from BBW. That smells just like it. Oh. Which is so good. Like something so simple. It's so good though. It really, like, you get the butter in that. It is just delightful. And then Smoked Spruce and Snickerdoodle. The notes sound like what it is. And this one has really helped with curing. Oh, I love it. That smells like sugared Snickerdoodle BBW. Yes, yes, yes. Down to almost even like the popcorny type of note that it has. Like the butteriness really pops. Yes. The spice on top of the cookie, but not too strong. And the spruce is actually gentle. It's not crazy, and you actually do get smoked loveliness. I really like that. Vanilla Suede. That's how it sounds. This one, love. Love. Similar to like vanilla birch, but you added like a soft, soft, soft leather accord. Similar to leather, but it's like, it's much softer. Very textured. I love that. Not gourmand vanilla. Perfumey vanilla. Yeah, it's not that sweet. Like, it smells like vanilla, but it's not sweet. Which I find ingenious. And like really soft leather note. Really, really pretty. What do I have left here? I'm almost done with my first order. Yes. And then, let me go over the samples. White tea and cactus, which is what it sounds like. It says cotton blossom, white tea, aloe. Yeah, it smells like tea. Very pretty. Yeah, perfect. Perfect spring summer scent. Very nice. That smells a little bit linen-y, a little bit tea, slightly green. Actually, not a ton. Strawberry lemon cake. That was a sample. This is a sample as well, which I appreciate because I don't usually buy scents like this often. It smells really nice. It smells really strong. Yeah. It's like a strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade with a cake note. That smells good. And then All Is Calm. This one I'm going to take a minute because, Jesus. Bergamot, jasmine, mistletoe, berries, lavender, amber, warm, musky woods. I mean, that doesn't sound that insane or anything, but I'm not really sure what I was expecting. I just wasn't expecting, like, something to, like, hit me in the gut so hard. Like, I don't know if I've been hit this hard ever. Like, this is, like, such a memory. I can't even... It's not going to help. It's not going to help anyone at all because you don't know what I'm talking about. But this... Oh, my gosh. Like, it smells exactly... It smells exactly like my 16-year-old crush. And it sounds so stupid. Like, my sister passed away when I was 16. Unexpectedly. And just, like, obviously it was a giant shock, and I was very upset, of course. And I was, like, really messed up in the head. I dropped out of school that day. I didn't go back. And I met this boy named Andrew. What? Because I had this all memorized. November 13th, 2008. I met him. My sister passed on November 7th, 2008. So yeah, it was only a few days later, and I was really upset. And when I met him, I put my all into liking him, just because I was so, like, messed up in the head. And I was a stupid kid. And it's not something that happened to me a lot. I guess that was another reason. Like, I never had crushes really growing up, and that's probably because I was really insecure. I was always really insecure growing up, and I just always felt ugly, and I didn't feel like anyone ever would like me. So I just didn't focus on having crushes, I guess. I just didn't let myself feel that way. But when I met him, he was so much like me, and I've always had different tastes in everyone. I like different music, and I like different things. But when I met him, and he liked all the same music as me, and all the same things as me, and he was handsome, and blah, 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 I just, like, fell hook, line, and sinker. But so did my best friend. We both had this giant crush on him, and he never said which one of us he liked, or if he even liked either of us. Doesn't matter, but, like, he had this certain smell to him, and it was really strong, and he would just walk up, and it was just, like, all consuming. He smelled so strongly. And I went to his house, and his whole house smelled like this. And it's just so weird. Like, it smells exactly like this. And that smell used to freaking haunt me. I would smell it at, like, 2 a.m. I would just smell it randomly. I'd be walking down the street, I would just smell it. And it was like a ghost following me. It was so weird. And it was just, like, my messed upness in the head that I needed to focus on something, I guess. But it smells exactly like him. And that all went away. I haven't smelled this scent in so long. And so long. And whatever. Like, I became friends with him years later. And I don't have any feelings for him anymore. But this was just like that all-consuming crush. It smells exactly like him. This one's going to be hard to use. I want to get, like, a loaf of this. Because even though I'm not in love with him anymore, it's just like, gosh, it's just so crazy. I don't even know how to describe this. I guess it was just like the smell of his laundry or something. And it does, like, it smells like that, like, exhaust pipe of the dryer. Like, it's not super, like, Tide, Gain, like, laundry detergent. It doesn't smell like any of those, like, typical laundry detergents, but it's sweeter. It's sweeter, but it smells like warm. Gosh, I suck. None of that was helpful. Slightly floral. I can't even describe it. It's, like, slightly floral. It's, like, slightly, like, there's a spice in it. Slight woodiness. It's, like, I'm not getting berries. But the lavender, amber, warm, musky woods, bergamot, yeah. Jasmine, I don't know. But the musky woods, amber, bergamot, definitely. Take that away. Take away like jasmine and berries and add like a soft, like warm linen. And that's what I would say. But I can't even tell you. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I wasn't expecting something that smells exactly like that. It just like friggin' like blew my mind smelling it. It's just like exactly that smell. But anyway, Sweetest Burn. These are all 1 ounce, so these are $2. Sweet pumpkin puree, cashew cream, roasted chestnut, birch, crackling fire, burning autumn leaves. I love this one. Oh, I love this one. I think 1 or 2 of these I grabbed just because I wanted a bigger size. And 1 or 2 is because they were actually sold out in the small ones, so I wanted to try it anyway. And this, oh, like this smells like the most creamy, like it smells like pumpkin spice. Generic, like simple smell, but like you creamed it up. It is very creamy. That cashmere cream is no, like cashew cream, I mean, is no joke. Like that is in here. Oh my gosh. It's like buttery nutty. Buttery nutty and like fireplace. Like sweet, soft smoke. And then poached pear and cognac. Poached pear, white wine reduction, vanilla cognac, creamy butter, touch of ginger, pink fig, and walnuts. This blew my mind. This was sold out, I remember. But I wanted to try it, and I almost thought maybe no, because booze notes aren't common to be like really like authentic or strong. This one is like that is cognac and wine. That is actually really strong. It's freaking awesome. It smells genuinely like booze, like fancy booze, and pear, but then like green apple. It doesn't say that, but to me, I'm getting like green apple candy type of smell. Like, take away some of the sweetness, but it's like that, not an authentic green apple, but how green apple candy is. That real, like, tartness that it has. It's very tart. It's making me water. It's unbelievable, actually. I'm actually very impressed by that, and it's very strong, too. And then giving the tree a trim, evergreen tree, pine needles, roasted pine cones, sweet cranberries, dried apple slices, popcorn. Smoky Palo Santo, marshmallow, frosted sugar cookies, crushed candy canes. A lot of notes. Had to try it. And this one is freaking... I don't know what is going on with this one, but I love it. This one, I can't wait to use this. I might wait until next year, to be honest, but... Like, I swear, this smells so much like library oil. There are certain oils that are just literally called, like, library. They're supposed to be, like, worn book smells. And I swear they smell like rubber latex gloves to me a little bit, or like Halloween costumes. I don't know why this smells so much like that. I don't know why. Like, I'm not getting a lot of this, to be honest. I'm getting a sharp green. Yeah, sharp green tree. There's something very zesty and strong and like acrid about it. But the decipherable note I get is something latexy. Like, I don't think I get, like, candy cane or popcorn or any of those things. I'm making it sound bad, but I'm, like, I love the way this smells. But it doesn't smell anything like how I thought it would. But it does smell, like, really similar to that library scent. But I'm intrigued to see if that's going to, like, change, or when I melt it, what's going to happen. Christmas song, sugar chestnuts roasting on open fire, apple butter, Fraser fir, toasted marshmallow, Palo Santo. Love. Yes. I think this one sold out. So I had to grab it in the bigger size. The apple's the top note. I'm not like super into apple, to be honest. This is like a Mac apple. It's very pretty though. Like smoked apple. It smells like literally like smoked apple. Slight like toasted chestnut nuttiness, a little bit there, and then fireplace. Apple fireplace. Very good. And that is it for that order. Thank goodness. So we're almost halfway there. And then my first order, which was a few months ago, this is black, violet, and saffron. Bergamot, geranium, rose, violet, la da da. I gotta be fast. My gosh, I know I've already been here a while. I love this. This has gotten so much better with curing too. My gosh. This reminds me of Bibliotech. Well, it does have saffron, leather, vetiver, warm amber. and the base. It really reminds me of Bibliothèque, but I think I might like it even more. Bibliothèque is like this plummy, dark, fruity, leathery, ambery scent that's supposed to smell, you know, like a library type of scent, but like feminine and perfumey. God, I like this even more. It's darker. Yeah, that's so good. It's like this dark, jeez, dark fruitiness, dark violet, and this like smoked leather smell. That smells so good, and I wish that I had a bigger size than that. I really like that a lot. And then Mushroom Forest, again, this is one of my favorite things from the whole order as well. This is delicate mushrooms, gentle earthiness, sparkling citrus, aldehydes, mineral-rich earth, green moss, cedar, sandalwood. And I had something similar to this from another vendor, so I thought it was going to be the same. It's not. This is freaking ridiculous. That is the most, like, fantastical, like, petrichor smell. It smells like literal petrichor, like, not the cow dung kind, not the kind that's too much, not too soft either. Literal, like, that smells just like freaking rain hitting dirt. Oil secretion. Oh my gosh. That mushroom smell that's coming from like this like authentic like fresh dirt smell. But it's sweet. It reminds me of Wilderness Hike from Goose Creek. Gosh, but stronger. It smells like there's a body of water nearby. You get like fresh, like real water smell. Yeah, that one is just like ridiculous. Like damp wood. Like everything is wet. The whole forest is wet. That is very authentic. I wish I'd got a bigger size. I don't know why the heck I grabbed. Which, yeah, I didn't say. These are samples. These are like, this is paid for, but like, what is it? Are they 30 cents? Something like that. These are like 0.2 to 0.3, which isn't going to do much, to be honest. I don't know. If I just threw this in, I don't think I would smell it. So I'd probably have to blend it with something. But I think it's just kind of like to smell. Like cheap. It's cheap and you can just smell it and then see if you want to use it in the future. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything out of it. I'll have to like blend them, which these would be great together. So, and then Hemingway, this is Scentsy type, rich apples, apple peels, sweet cinnamon spice, soft leather, sandalwood, rich woody cedar. I've wanted to smell this. You know what this smells like? Is Library Secrets from Goose Creek. Actually smells very, very much like that. Wow. Yeah, it does. This smells like a slight, like, spiced apple smell. Then, like, dried potpourri. Did I say potpourri? Dried potpourri. Like, cider spices. And then some, like, worn book page smell. Dustiness. Woodsiness. I like it more than Scooby-Doo, to be honest, from Goose Creek, because I wasn't a big fan of that. That's much better, but definitely similar vibe. And then Sunday Brunch. This one, what is this? Because it seems bigger, but I think this might have just been an ounce. I don't know. This one is a lot. Brewed coffee, blueberry pecan waffles, butter toast, strawberry jam, cantaloupe, fresh squeezed orange, sizzling maple glazed bacon. That sounded really interesting, and these are super cute. Yeah, it smells so good. This one, I had to have anything with, like, I mean, I've had, you know, bacon, coffee scents, rare, but obviously waffles and coffee, but adding cantaloupe and orange juice and, like, doing a whole, like, buffet table. It smells so good, though. The coffee's the strongest. It's a really good coffee. That's a really creamy coffee. There is no bitterness whatsoever to that. Waffles. Just a hair. Actually, like, not a ton of maple. Bogging it down and making it too sweet either. Actually, like, waffle. Like, literal, like, dough. Butter. A little bit of, like, salty savoriness. Not, like, crazy bacony, but, like, savoriness from it. And I get tartness from blueberry. I don't know if that's the blueberry waffles, but I actually get, like, a tart. Like, candy, like, blueberry type of smell off of it. And I'm not getting, like, cantaloupe orange juice per se, but that could be, like, the tartness I'm perceiving. It smells really good. And then rose and sweet jasmine. I feel like this came... No, I think that's from a sampler. I need to put that away. Aw, bless your heart. This one's really interesting. Smooth, spicy, marshmallow fireside, butterscotch bourbon, pecan, praline, vanilla, amber, roasted pine cones, Palo Santo, sandalwood, cashmere, jasmine, and hot honey. That's really interesting. I've seen a lot of people go over this and say they mostly got hot honey, and I agree. That hot honey definitely stands out. I thought that was just, I thought maybe I just wouldn't even get it, but no, you get that a lot. It's not bad by any means. It definitely smells like a pretty, like, feminine body care scent, and then hot honey added. So it's not bad. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it smells good. There's nothing, like, off-putting about it. And then lemon rosemary cookies. That's how it sounds. And it's just very good. I was on a kick where I was really wanting some rosemary bakery, rosemary gourmand. Because rosemary to me, like literal rosemary, has a very pine type smell. So around Christmas, I love to have rosemary flavored things because it's almost like having pine flavored things. And I love that. That is a really good lemon cookie with a bit of rosemary. And there's people yelling outside now. Taro milk tea. Yeah, the next few things are going to be taro. I got taro milk tea. And then I got taro boba tea. Yeah, this one's nuttier. The thing with taro, it's one of my favorite things I've ever smelled. I've always said, like, gosh, the first time I smelled it, like, a long time ago, I thought, like, why is there not candles or body care of that? Because it is, like, one of the best things I've ever smelled. At least, like, the powder you buy. And I'm glad that's a thing now. But this, like, the boba one, it's nuttier and muskier. And taro to me has a similar, like, scent to coconut, but, like, way butterier. It's like coconut butter milk. It's so good. And then taro milk tea. Yeah, way less, like, toasty and more milky for sure. And then ube cake, which is also, like, taro pretty much. Yes. I don't need to say those notes. It's like taro cake. This is most gourmand. Yeah, like you added like a vanilla butter creaminess. It's more milky and less toasty. And what next? Red plum pastry. This is the one that when I got the sugar plum Danish, I wasn't sure if it was going to be the same as this. But yeah, this is the one I'm familiar with. Red plum, walnut, honey, orange peel, butter, vanilla sugar, cinnamon, delicate flaky pastry. I love this. I just got this from another vendor too and recognized it. And then Edge of November from Teddy Bees, they also use this oil for sure. Definitely the same scent. I think she adds like coffee to it, but it's a very unique scent, man. It's very unique and it's very strong. At least the other vendor I just tried, like, it was so freaking strong. And this smells really strong. This little itty bitty thing is like, God, it's hard to even describe it. It's this really interesting, rich fruitiness and nuttiness and spice and butter, like savory type of smell. Man, it's hard to describe it. It doesn't really smell like a pastry per se. I fail at describing that. It's like, I've never smelled anything like it. And I keep smelling it now, and each time I smell it, I'm just like blown away by it. It's very interesting and almost conceptual, but also foodie too. It's nutty and just very interesting. And then jasmine, sandbox smoke. This one really, really got so much better with curing. Oh my gosh. Like when I first smelled it, it just smelled like jasmine. Like a really strong, sharp floral. That smells so freaking good. That smells like jasmine if it were like a creamy incense. That smells like incense. It smells smoky and soft and smooth and beautiful. God, that smells so pretty. But it smells like fresh jasmine too. Dude, it's so creamy. That smells like the jasmine that grows around like all the freaking mailboxes around my area. When you're walking, you can smell them. But incense. But like really soft though. It's mellow. Really, really pretty. And then golden croissant. That's how it sounds. And it does smell like one. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It smells like a croissant. Very buttery. But sweeter. You definitely are getting like this honey type of element that's with it. It's sweetened. unlike this, which is one I wanted a bigger size than the Ham and Trees Croissant, which is how it sounds. No need to mention the notes. It smells just like the one. Like, I used to work, dude, these guys are like fighting outside my freaking window and like literally yelling at each other super loud right now. They're about to get in a fight. But anyway, I worked at a bakehouse, a French bakehouse, and we made the ham and cheese croissants, ham and Swiss, and it does smell just like those when you're baking them. Yeah, I love this. I don't know, would other people not like to smell this in their house? Because it's so savory, it's so buttery, it's so authentic croissant. I wasn't sure what to expect, but that is like really insanely authentic and gorgeous, and it smells very strong too. And then plum and cashmere. I know this is the cashmere plum oil. I was curious if it would be, and it is. Yeah, it's very pretty. Smooth, creamy, body hair-like. The plum has a brightness to it. It's not my favorite oil ever, to be honest. Plum can come off like kind of dark. It lends itself to being like a dark fragrance, but I feel like plum cashmere is more of a bright fragrance, which naturally doesn't mean I hate it, but I don't love it either. Starry Night Fig, Sweet Ripe Figs, Peach, Apricot, Sultry, Patchouli. This one's on the soapier side. I like it, but this one, it's like you blended soap with perfume. It's pretty. It smells very strong. I like it. Not my favorite ever, but I do like it. And then on to, well, this was actually a tester that well, not a tester, but a sample, like a free thing that she sent. This is Vanilla Amber, which I did grab the Vanilla Amber sampler, which I should actually show these, right? She sent this in here as well. This card here. I don't even know if I looked at this stuff. Yeah, this is the little like car fragrance diffuser. I did take the lid off and smell it, and it smells really good. Why did I not see this one? I have one last thing, actually. This is a sample that she sent, Sweetgrass and Sage Pine Cones. This one is nice. It's very green. It's more on the zesty side. I don't know. There's certain tree scents that are like, it's hard to describe. It's like they're too sappy for me, which I don't hate them, but they come off a little bit bitter. That is like similar to that, so I like it, but not in love with it. And then what do I go over next? I tried to keep these together to show the presentation, but I got a few samplers. I'm gonna try to move as fast as possible. This first one is the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I should have paid attention to what the actual price was. I might have thrown away the actual invoice too, but these were cheap. She has them in like mini samplers, where you're getting like, I think the little itty bitty size, like something like that, or you can get them in like the half-ounce size, or you can get them in the 1-ounce size, which is really freaking cool. So the first one is Buffy Will Patrol Tonight, which is like gravestones and wood and dirt, and I've had this from another vendor, and it's amazing. Oh my gosh, and it's really strong too. It's a performer. Like, it smells exactly, it's very authentic. Like, this is a very niche oil that is very atmospheric, dead on. God, like that smells like cold, like thick, heavy, foggy air, and dirt, and concrete, and just like, it's very strong, and I love it. And then 5x5, this is inspired by Slayer Faith and her signature catchphrase, black licorice, anise, clove, cinnamon, cumin, nutmeg, ginger, moss, cedarwood, tonka, sweet vanilla. And I love it. I think I've smelled this before too. It's a really sweet licorice. It's very pretty. Oh, I love it. It's like licorice, but you are adding extra spices. That's so pretty. Licorice and clove, but then you are getting almost like a marshmallowiness from the vanilla. It's ultra creamy, ultra sweet. But then you added extra spices that almost turned it into like a Halloween-y scent, like clove and cinnamon. It's beautiful. And then the key, which is first rays of sunshine at dawn, citrus and floral notes, sandalwood, cedarwood, rosewood, cypress, oud, smoky frankincense, amber, patchouli, and musk. And this one, I need to watch Buffy again, because I just watched it a few years ago for the first time ever, besides like a few random episodes when I was young, and I loved it. This one is definitely top heavy. You don't get a ton of the base notes, actually. You get a little bit of depth, but it's mostly like a zingy citrus floral. Yeah, I smelled these all at my parents' house, actually, and I think this was my mom's favorite, which makes sense. It's more of a bright scent than a dark one. I don't get the base notes a ton, but it is pretty. And then, why am I missing all these random bits here? Pike's Peak. I love this. This is one of my favorite ones. Fresh mountain air, blue sage, tonka, amber, cedarwood, eucalyptus, citrus, and smoky embers. This one, again, I'm like, why the hell did I not grab a bigger size? Because I have things that have like similar notes to this, so then I think maybe it's not going to be like, you know, like a showstopper, like I have to have it. But I love this one. I love it because, like, gosh, sometimes when things mention like sage and mountain air, I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be like super fresh, clean. But man, it's not that. Like, this has this really like soft, subtle smokiness, and it's actually pretty sweet. It's very creamy, almost like there's marshmallow in here. Yeah, same with the eucalyptus. Like, when I see notes like that, I don't know what to expect. But this is mostly like tonka, amber, cedarwood, citrus, and smoky embers. Oh, it's so pretty. It's base heavy, but then just a little bit of this like natural like air element. It's really, really pretty. And then on to my next one. This is, what is this? The Vanilla Amber collection. This one I decided to get in the tiny sampler. So what is the OG here? The Vanilla Amber straight up, which is vanilla sugar, sweet cream, coconut, jasmine, musk, patchouli, and amber. And they're really tiny. Like I said, you might not be able to smell this on its own in like a warmer. Yeah, it's very pretty. It smells like what you would think. It's vanilla amber and coconut for sure. You're getting that coconut. Really pretty one. And then vanilla amber and white oak added. To be honest, I don't get a huge difference between these. These are not like as decipherable as I would have liked. Like, this smells like vanilla amber and yeah, like a slight little extra woodiness. Not crazy different. And then vanilla amber sugared rose. This one, again, it's really slight. I feel like this is probably the most different. Surprisingly, it made it like less sweet. It's not like it's crazy. Like, the rose actually isn't very prominent, but it's less sweet than the vanilla amber on its own. And the vanilla amber sandalwood. This one's a little bit more dirty. Like, the white oak add a like creamy woodsiness. That one added almost like a dirty woodsiness. And the vanilla amber and oud. This is the last one. This would be my favorite one, though. Yeah, this might be the most different next to the sugar rose. It's not terribly... it's different, but it's not like crazy obvious how that there's like different stuff in it. But you are getting oud. There's a little bit like a funky wood note here. Like a spicy, exotic type of note. And then, my gosh, I'm trying to move fast. What is this? The Rain collection. And this one. Because I just smelled these earlier. I haven't smelled them since I bought them, pretty much. I just smelled them earlier because I wanted to kind of just refresh my mind so I'm not talking forever and I kind of know what I want to say. Raindrop Coffee Shop. I've always wanted to smell this because I know this is a really popular oil. This one, which is supposed to be like coffee and pastries and cement and all this stuff. This one is so interesting because I don't get coffee or pastries. And I'm intrigued to see what it's going to do. Because I don't get coffee or pastries at all. It's definitely atmospheric for sure. Like, I'm getting like wet wood and cement and that sort of vibe off of it, but definitely not the... I don't know. I don't know if I can get any like gourmandy elements. It's mostly just like outdoorsy. It smells really good. It's just different than I thought. And then Autumn Rain. This is cool rain, chill in the air, wet autumn leaves, damp bark, petrichor, rain-soaked stone, warm, woodsy sweetness of a rainy day. This one is a lot more sour than the rest. Gosh, this one's familiar to me. I don't know if I've smelled this before. Oh, I think I have, actually. I think I have. This is Man, this has like an ashiness to it. Oh, there's something like soury about it. It's hard to explain. It has like the slightly like typical petrichor. It's much lighter on it than the rest of them. It definitely has a stone element. There's something powdery. I don't know, it's like a powdery, like charcoaly, ashy smell that it has. Gosh, I don't know if I've smelled that before. It smells similar to something I've had. And then April Showers, this is jasmine, watery, marine, aldehydic, freesia, lilac rose, cyclamen, magnolia, sandalwood, patchouli, damp moss. And some of these are like different sizes, and these have gotten so much better. Because most of these, when I smelled them, they were like really floral and green, and like I didn't hate them, but I wasn't getting like petrichor from most of them. But I feel like they all actually have a pretty authentic yumminess. Not that petrichor is yummy, but like this I felt like was really fresh and clean, but now it still has like fresh, clean floral. But I'm getting a like genuine petrichor. Like really similar to like what was in the mushroom forest. It's like all of these, like this has what is in that mushroom forest where it smelled watery and it smelled dirty and it smelled like the forest had just been rained on and everything was wet. It smells a lot like that. And then Summer Storm, this is warm rain, bergamot, petrichor, leafy greens, basil, sandalwood, jasmine, musk, patchouli, cedarwood, amber, vetiver, and orange flower. Cute little things here. They all have different sizes. And this has that smell. I feel like this one is less. I'm getting a little bit of petrichor, not much though. Definitely like a fresh watery note though. It is nice. It has a salty, like a genuine, like ocean type of smell. And then florals, but they're not super like sharp. They're not super sharp green. It's soft, it's smooth and creamy. These are much, much better than they were when I smelled them. Which, they weren't terrible, but now they're actually really, all of them are driving with me. First Spring Rain, Rose, Lily of the Valley, I'm trying to be so fast. Jasmine, Sandalwood, Earthy Greens, Dance in the Downpour of Wind and Rain. And what's the difference here? This one is the most clean. This smells like it could have like an actual linen. What is in here? There's something about it that almost reminds me of melon. Yeah, something about this reminds me of like Willow Tree Lane from Goose Creek. That's pretty. It's very bright, very floral, very clean. I'm not getting any like petrichor really. I'm getting water though. I don't know, a little bit of petrichor, but less dirty. It's more aquatic, but like fresh water. Authentic. And I feel like I'm getting something fruity, like a sweet melon. Yeah, I like that too. I think that was probably my least favorite before. And then City Rain, Electric Ozone, Concrete, Pounding Rain, Wet Asphalt, Rain-Soaked Leaves, Hint of Pine. Love this. Yeah, I love it. It smells stony. It does. How the hell do they do that? Like, this does remind me of water hitting pavement. A little bit of a masculine smell. I can get like a hair of like an aquatic cologne here. It's still sweet though. A little bit of petrichor. Like a wee bit, but mostly instead of, you know, like water hitting like flowers and dirt, the way petrichor is, it's hitting asphalt. So it is a bit different. Very pretty though, and definitely atmospheric. And then Stormy Seas, Ominous Salty Ocean Breeze carries an approaching storm from sea to shore. This one seems sweeter than the rest. Clean. Reminds me of the one that smelled similar to Willow Tree Lane a bit. Yeah, for some reason, I'm almost perceiving perceiving like melon off of these. It's clean, a little bit linen-y. And then, gosh, I'm trying my damnedest to move fast. Then I have the rose. After this, I only got one left, y'all. So the rose sampler, the first thing on here is this cute little guy that was actually hooked on the outside. This is super cute. Like, I don't know if she still has this, but this would be such a cute Valentine's Day gift. Rose and coriander. Gosh, I'm trying so hard to be fast. Rose and coriander. Rose, violet, coriander, cedar, musk. I can't tell how I feel about this because it smells soapy. I don't know. It really, like, it literally reminds me of bar soap. But then I like it too. I don't know. It's like an authentic rose smell, but then like a literal like bar soap. And then this one that I had put to the side. Rose and sweet jasmine. How it sounds. I'll try to not mention the notes on some of these. Yeah. Curing has helped. Like this was like soapy, too powdery, like too astringent. It is strong, but it does smell like rose and like jasmine. It's still powdery. Turkish Delight. This is one of my favorites. You know what Turkish Delight is. I love this. The rose is really soft. Phew. The rose is really soft. It's very pretty. This smells like cotton candy. It smells like a vanilla cotton candy with like a drop of rose and like strawberry juice. That's very nice. That's very pretty. And then rose crystals, which is Turkish rose, water florals, peony, pear, lychee, water musk. This one. Really pretty. Kind of similar to like Delina, but much less sweet. But you are getting a tropical fruitiness. You are getting it, but it's more dry, less sweet. That's pretty though. It's so hard to smell them in the bag though, because they smell like everything kind of. And then rose water, saffron lemonade. This one is probably my least favorite. Yeah, this one is like a really clean lemon. I don't get lemonade. I don't get like sweet sugared lemon at all. I get like clean lemon, like Fabuloso lemon cleaner. And then a bit of rose, a bit of spiciness, but I get a lot of like clean lemon, which I'm sure people would probably like this if you want like a clean lemon smell for sure. And then rose and cedar, cardamom, Moroccan rose, geranium, warm, cedarwood, cashmere, musk, apple, clove, vanilla, freesia, sandalwood, amber woods, cardamom spice. This is like a big old block of very soft coconut parasoy. Very soft one. Or coconut paraffin. I don't know. Yeah, that one's nice. Oh, that one's nice. Yeah. The rose is actually really soft. That actually reminds me very much of the smell of like fresh ground cinnamon. Like very like the texture of it. The texture of smelling like raw cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and woodsiness and cardamom. Very pretty. Very woodsy. Rose jam tea and pink sugar chiffon. Yay. This is one of my favorites as well. It's really pretty. Reminds me of like pink petal tea cake. Yeah. It smells like rose jam from Lush for sure. Which is a really sweet, sugared, jammy rose. And then you added like a hint of body care. I feel like it's gotten softer on it. Like when I first got it, I feel like that came out more, whereas now the rose jam is coming out the most. Rose and strawberry creme, soft musk, amber, sandalwood, floral woods, green leaves, rose syrup, strawberries, vanilla cream. Lots of stuff in here. Pretty. I like this one. I actually don't get much strawberry at all, but it almost reminds me of hairspray, but in a nice way. There's something about that reminds me of dance recitals. when I was a kid getting my hair done. I don't know. Like it has like a fresh rose smell, but then almost like a hair care that smells like rose, but there's something soft and sweet about it as well. And then rose and tobacco leaf. I really like this one. This is the really soft. Yeah. This is the most authentic out of all these. There's a lot of different types of rose where you can go. Like I said, where it can come off hairspray, perfumey, powdery, musky, authentic. This one's authentic. That smells like rose petals. This one smells like real rose. And then just a hint of like that tobacco humidor woodsy smell. That's really pretty. And roses and thorns, turmeric, Szechuan pepper, May, Bulgarian, Turkish roses, patchouli, tonka bean. Yeah, that one is, it's actually not that spicy. Like it's not spicy as in like a Szechuan pepper. Yeah, God, I can't talk, dude. Szechuan pepper. More spicy in the sense of like you're putting exotic spices on it, like from a spice cabinet, from an Indian market or something. Yeah, it's actually kind of similar to like Middle Eastern fragrances as well. That's pretty. And roses and waves. Dude, this one. Ozone lily, ocean wave, sweet mandarin, amber, wildflower honey. Yeah, I smelled this one earlier and I was like, what the hell? That one is so good, and I can't believe how much I like this. I don't really remember what I thought about this one, to be honest. But this one I'm just like blown away by now. That smells so good. Like, these aquatic notes can just be like, I don't know, not my thing sometimes. That one is like so literal, like salty water. Did I get any blue dye on me? That one is really pretty. And then a bit of fresh rose. But I didn't expect for like rose and like ocean breeze, like salt water accord to be so nice together. That smells really good. And then rose and sriracha. And I think this one as well. Doesn't... Yeah, I actually really like it. I'm not getting like... Similar to the other one where it's not spicy the way you think it is, and it's not like that hot honey scent. It's exotic. That's really pretty. This is, I like it more than the other one actually. Really pretty. Almost like velvety rose petals, rose water, soft, creamy, sweet. And then with exotic spice, just a hair. Just a hair. It's really soft and pretty and feminine. And then rose and praline oud, which I knew I'd like this one. Yeah. Yeah. This reminds me... This reminds me of all the Middle Eastern fragrances. And the good ones. The ones aren't, like, the oud isn't too insane where it's, you know, cow dung. It's like, it's a lot. It smells like a barnyard's asshole. That is like soft. It's subtle. It's got a little bit of funk to it, but it's not too much, you know. And we'll move all that later. Then my last thing. Already at over an hour, I know. I wanted to keep these in the bag because they're so cute. I guess I could have showed them afterward, but I'm almost done here, dudes. But they're just so cute. Like, it came in this. That's adorable. It is adorable. This is the Twilight collection. And they want to stick on the sides of this bag so hard. Come on now. It's just super cute, and I plan to reuse this. That's adorable. So first thing here, Rosalie. A stuffed blend of rose, musk, jasmine, lemon, clove, cedar, sandalwood, tonka. So I grabbed the like 1 ounce sampler of this, and I'm glad I did. I mean, I would have liked a bigger size. I might get a bigger size if she has it. Yeah, like this one. That could have been in the rose sampler too. This is like a perfumey. This is like classic perfumey mature rose. Lovely though. It's very pretty, but it has more. It has more of a maturity, sophistication to it. Very pretty, very musky, and that one's open. La Push Baby. Cool, salty air, ocean waves, patchouli, cedar, moss, damp earth, grass, pine, sage, eucalyptus, driftwood, oak, gooey toasted marshmallows, and over smoky embers. Dude. Yeah, like, this is my favorite. This collection, the Twilight one, like almost every one of these, I was just like freaking dying over when I smelled this. And today when I smelled these before filming, I was just like, yeah, just dying all over again. I love this. Dude, like that smells like green, like fresh grass, like fresh leaves. Very authentic and like salty, genuinely salty. I don't know where she's getting her like oceanic oils, but they're very good. Like this smells like salt water. Like I can smell sand. And you get just the tiniest hint here of marshmallow and smokiness, just a hair. Like you can tell there's some sweetness, you can tell there's some creaminess, you can tell there's some smokiness in the base. Which just smells so interesting because, I don't know, fresh, clean, but then the smoky base. It just smells really beautiful. And then the meadow, this is lush green meadow, sweet grass, clover, violet, sweet pea, mimosa, hydrangea, pine, cedar, moss, bergamot, musk, sunlight sparkling on diamond skin. And this one, it's really pretty too. Like all of them are, like, they're hard to describe. There's like a magic to all of these. This one is powdery. God, this one is hard as hell to describe too. It's powdery, it's soft. It reminds me of one of the ones I mentioned earlier where I said it was like ashy, charcoaly. Like it's similar to that one. There's this really powdery element, but there's like this musky skin element, which is freaking weird. It's like when you try these like simple musk scents, they're supposed to be like skin scents. It reminds me of that smell too. I can't think of a perfume example. But there's some green and there's some floral. I don't know, this is a really pretty blend to that. There's, gosh, they're hard to even describe the like majesty to these. And then Edward, fresh, bright essence of sunshine, earthy sweetness of lilac, honey, citrus, cashmere, charred marshmallows, musk, amber, sandalwood, purple sage, whisper of wood, smoky embers. That sounded so freaking interesting together. And my God, it is. Like, yeah, that is so pretty together. Dude, I just love things that have like this juxtaposition because it's so bright and sunny. It's so vividly bright, like floral and like sweet, citrusy and almost, well, I said citrus tea, which is funny because I mean it, because it has a honey tea note. It doesn't mention tea, but it says honey and citrus. I don't know if that's just playing with my head and making me think of tea, but it reminds me of a tea scent, and you get creamy, cashmere type of scent, but then again, you're getting this base of like sweetness and smokiness, which is just a really interesting juxtaposition with something that's so bright and sunny. That's just really pretty. And then Bella, I'm obsessed with this one. Warm floral sweetness, Edward can hardly resist, freesia, lavender, strawberry, lilac, sugar, vanilla, and sandalwood. And I just didn't expect this one. This is one of my favorite things here too. Like, I just don't understand it. And it's like really authentic lilac, and lilac is really strong and really sharp and like too much, and it's hard to blend with. She blended this with like the most sweet cotton candy-esque, like beautiful feminine sweetness. Like, it's like lilac cotton candy and like strawberry nectar. It's so pretty. And like that is like, that's addicting. Like if there was a girl that smelled like that, I would want to eat her too. Like, wink, wink. Like, that is so pretty. It's so feminine and sweet. And like, I never even smelled anything like that because it's so like foodie, but then lilac-y, and floral gourmands are so freaking pretty. I'm gonna save this one because I know I'm gonna freaking ramble. Jacob, musky woods, vanilla, patchouli, citrus blend, amber, cedarwood, sandalwood, forest florals, oak moss, sweetgrass, hints of sweet spice. Yeah, this reminds me of something, and I don't know what it is. It reminds me of a birch fragrance. It doesn't even mention birch, but there's something really warm and toasty about the wood note here specifically, and like a natural spiciness. There's something about birch notes that tend to have that on their own. And it has a real nuttiness too. It's like a blend of gourmand, actually. There's something in it that naturally actually has like an edible type of smell, like nutty. Yeah. To me it comes off like nutty tonka. Like smoked birch, a little bit of spice. It's very, very beautiful. It's not cologne-y at all, which I love. And then Bella Italia. This is warm crusty bread, basil, arugula, tomato, rosemary, sage, rich butter, splash of lemon. And it's amazing. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It smells like bread. It smells like buttered bread and herbs and, uh-oh, my neighbor is a psychopath. I hope he doesn't start yelling. And yeah, like I almost get like, there's something about the tomato in there. It almost seems like there could be like a dash of like tomato vine. Like there's like a greenness, but it doesn't ruin it. It's beautiful. And then Alice, stone fruit, jasmine, tuberose, lily of the valley, amber, white musk, vanilla, and lavender. Really pretty. This reminds me of something too. I don't know what the hell it is. It's really pretty. Lily dominant. Oh, it's pretty. Lily dominant. Perfume. But creamy. Cherry almond. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why, but for some reason I get like a cherry almond smell from it. It actually reminds me a little bit of a candle that just came out from Goose Creek called Queen Bee. It's similar to that. It's really pretty again. And then Twilight Simply. This is moss, musk, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, amber, mandarin orange, wild berries, frangipani, mimosa, freesia, agarwood, Twilight Woods type. And I did not expect to be amazed by this. Twilight Woods was my favorite. Like, you know, the day it came out, I was hook, line, and sinker obsessed with that scent growing up. But I haven't been that into it lately. I don't know if it's just because, like, they water it down so much. You spray it, and it's like, I don't know. It's just so watery that you're not getting, like, a blast of it. But this, I guess, just because it's, like, concentrated, it's just, like, damn, is it really that good? Like, that is so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous, dark floral, dark fruitiness. But then, like, a white floral that peeks its head in here. God, it's so good. A lot of musky amber, but still a lot of sweetness here. It's so pretty. I struggle to even figure out what the floral that's dominant is. But it's definitely like plummy, like dark, dark berry. It's very beautiful. And then Emmet, this is cardamom, velvety patchouli, nutty pistachio. So I know this is cardamom, pistachio cardamom, which I have in wax. And it's an amazing performer. Man, like when I first got that scent from another vendor, it was really light and I didn't think much of it, but holy crap. It got strong, like it's a strong performer. And it's not pistachio the way you know pistachio. It's not sweet. I love it. It still has, it has a nuttiness. Oh, I love it. But it's mostly woody. It's very woody. Almost leathery. Almost tobacco-y. It's mostly like a dark woodsy scent. There's not much gourmandness happening with that scent, but it is very pretty. And then Jasper, this is Palo Santo, sage, patchouli, moss, lavender, rose, vanilla, amber, and musk. This one is soft. Now, I like this a lot though. It's really, like, it seems soft, but I don't know if it's just, it's not even necessarily that it's light. It's just a soft scent. It almost has a watery smell. It doesn't mention anything like that, but this one, it has a watery effect. There's just something really soft and calming about it. It's not what I know of sage usually, where it's kind of bright and herbal. It's not that at all. This is really calming. Really soft and calming and a little bit woodsy. Yeah, it's not very sweet at all. It's not bitter whatsoever. There's no bitterness. It's just really soft and calming, spa-like, but not generic either. That's very, very pretty. And then whatever, let me go over it. Welcome to Forks. Cloud-covered evergreen woodlands, rainwater, ozone, damp earth, moss, juniper, cedar, red apple, green leaves, sandalwood, eucalyptus, wild lavender, forest flowers, white musk, hint of sugared vanilla. I love this. Is this my favorite in everything? Gosh, I don't know. It's definitely top 3. I love this one. This is like how that mushroom forest has the like literal like water falling on dirt and on trees and flowers and just so literally wet woods. And this is perfect. Like this is perfect for like Forks, for Washington State, for just rain falling on and gorgeous big evergreen trees and pine trees and just green trees everywhere that are getting so much water and nourishment. And soil and the apple in here, dude. It's not the bright Macintosh. It's not how apple is where it really takes over. Not that at all. It's almost hard to tell it's apple, but it's sweet. That sweetness and the eucalyptus and this like this cooling effect that it feels like air. That one's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to just be fast about it, but it's beautiful. Is that it? Is that actually it? I moved through that pretty fast, actually. Okay. And then Vampire Baseball. This is the last one. Darkening sky of impending storm as lightning flashes, bat strike, balls fly, and danger approaches the field from nearby woods. This one. Yeah, it's really pretty. This is cologne. This is like masculine cologne. But then you added like a eucalyptus and mint note. That makes this cool air effect. Really pretty, and I would love this as like a winter cologne. Like I would love to smell this on a man. My man, obviously. But yeah, that would make a gorgeous winter cologne because it's atmospheric and you're getting like this cold, this literal cold smell, but then you're getting like the typical masculine, like sexy smell. It smells really good, and that's it. And yes, I'm at an hour and 20 minutes already. Hopefully that's not too long. I really hope people give it a chance and listen to my ramblings, even if you gotta increase the speed. I want people to hear about this vendor because it is very good. And the fact that she does samplers and she does samples, and I can just get these little things and not have to pay a ton of money. And just like this whole like second order, I think I paid like, I don't know, $20 and some change on it, which is freaking awesome. Especially for someone like me, I really have to be careful on my spending, but I still want to enjoy things with the rest of them, you know? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've tried Luna Rose, I'd love to know what you have enjoyed. I think I've tried quite a bit of what is on her catalog already anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to wait a bit until I go to purchase some more. Can't wait to finally use this stuff because I've been holding it and actually like wanted to have it intact for my review. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Amanda, for these amazing scents. Don't forget to like and subscribe to show your support for my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. Blessed be.